Hello, good day. Welcome to Stories by Array. Today, I'm going to be talking about sex before marriage. I know, I looked away. It's because it's a topic that might be like taboo for Christians and stuff like that. But I feel that in this new generation that we are in, once you do the spiritual matching, and some people would like to make sure that they are, I guess, they can get feelings for the man or the woman that they're supposed to be marrying with. Maybe this person, when you sleep with them, you cannot get off, or you cannot have orgasm, or I'm going to be talking about that. So, I think in this new generation, they should change the law. Maybe once you come do the kokoko, you should pay a price. Hold on. I'm back. It says in Exodus chapter 22, verse 16, it says in the New International Version, if a man seduces a virgin who is not pledged to be married and sleeps with her, he must pay the bride price and shall be his wife. But we're in a new generation and we're in the Asante culture, and you can ask for permission to live with your would-be wife until marriage. But I'm proposing that you should seek permission of the family member and of the person whom you're supposed to marry, that you pay a price for, I guess, when she agrees, or when he agrees, because it has to be both. When he agrees or when she agrees that yes, they are going to be in a consensual relationship with you while being in that communicable, relatable, homebound place where you're testing your relationship to find out whether you're compatible, and you can have consensual sexual relation with protection, so that it does not come about for pregnancy that is unwanted, just in case you do not want to get married afterwards because you're not sexually compatible, you're not emotionally compatible, you're not psychologically compatible, you're not habit-wise compatible. And also, what else? Like the I got the idea from watching The Mask on a door. It says no mask, no entry. So no protection, no entry. So that's it. So that's what I'm pleading with the elders of the Akan community, because it's also important, because if somebody's not sexually compatible with somebody, and but I want to point out that sometimes it's not always the man's job for you to come off. The woman has to learn her body also, for like you can stimulate your own clitoris so that you can come. And if the man is not good with cunnilingus, cunnilingus is the word for male giving woman oral sex, and the word for the female giving the male oral sex is fellatio. So vice versa, but as you grow together sexually, you grow to know your body parts, and you know what to make you, and you're supposed to direct the man where he should go, so you can know where you're getting the orgasm from, and so that he knows which part of your body to know how to find your I guess your G spots and your orgasmic spots. Like the last time I said, some people have it in their sakukum. If you touch it, they just go crazy. Or some people have it in their naikukum. Some people have it in their ear. Some people have it, deep in the vaginal area. Some people have it when you kiss their mouth. Yeah. So yeah, it's all about exploring the body. So I'm pleading with the Akan culture, and most Ghanaian cultures, most African cultures, if they're listening, most African cultures, to plead with you that what I'm talking about is important also. I know the elders, I said I had a way to find out whether somebody could get pregnant. I thought I did, but I haven't figured it out yet. So once I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. But I think the elders that know the knowledge already know how to figure those out. And there's some people that if they do meet, like they might be compatible in every way. So let's just say one day you decide that you don't want to use protection and you want to try it out, and you find out that when the person came in you, you couldn't get pregnant, and you tried a couple times and you couldn't get pregnant. What are you supposed to do in those times? So let's say that has to be between the two of you, whether you want to do that or not. So if, let's say, that happens, maybe there are some people that are really genuinely good together, but uh, hormonal um, and hormonal and chemistry wise, in terms of physical attraction to create a child, it does not come about. So what happens? Just in case something like that happens, you should talk to the people in your family members, the ones bothering you. And once you set a date that this time we'll see to see if a child will come about. When a child doesn't come about, I don't think it's fair for the latter to keep the other one around, saying that we'll try and try and try, and it's going to cost money. First of all, if you have the money and you're going to continue trying, then that's up to you. But if you don't and you want to stop, that's also up to you. And you have to think about the person's needs also, because yes, the love is there and you love each other. I'll use an example. One of my mom's, my auntie, she told me that there's a couple that are compatible in every way. They love each other, but once they meet, they both have SS genes. Once they meet, their children come out as sickle cell. And not that sickle cell children are bad, but you're hurting the child, because when the child comes and they go through pains, you'll be worrying about yourself and about the child. You'll be worrying about the safety of the child. It's going to cause you financial trouble. It's going to cause a lot of issues for you and your spouse if the spouse doesn't even contribute in any way. That means like they'll be like, it's too much information and all that, and they'll get mad and something like that. But that's just what I wanted to point out. Some things like that, you have to check your blood type and find out if you're compatible with the person that you're going to marry, so that it stops the oh, that's my relative talking. I'm not supposed to mention her name, but it stops them from getting it stops from you and the person from getting yourself into more hurt. Yes, more hurt. That's what I can say, more hurt. Because you want to love your children, you want to make sure your children are happy when they come. So it's best to test yourself. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Messages from Ancestors, Who I Find, Stories by Ray. Bye. Have a blessed day.